Okay, so you know who I am, and you probably don't know who this beautiful woman is, Anna Konkle. Did I say it right?
Konkle.
Konkle.
It's a confusing name, and we can blame my parents. It's fine.
I love it. So what's the heritage of Konkle?
German.
German.
German and Dutch. I
Okay.
hear.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. Now, I want to talk about your character on Rosewood, and then I want to talk about a little bit before you got to this place. How did you get here on the set of Rosewood? I want to talk about that. So let's start with your character.
Okay. Her name is Tara Millie Isikoff. Most people call her TMI, which is very reflective of who she is. You know, she has a million thoughts before she's said one, and she's like trying to get through them. I don't know what that's like at all. No, I'm like, you're like, can
Are
you
you
slow
very
down,
similar to your?
a little bit. I would say in the
Okay.
way that she speaks and sort of the foot in my mouth quality of like, why did I say that? Stops talking. But she actually reminds me a lot of my mom. My mom is a sort of odd, wonderful woman, but odd woman. She was a microbiologist. She I know, I was like, you're that smart? What?
I have smart genes.
Yeah, what's going on? Then she stopped and she became a holistic nurse, so she was doing Reiki and therapeutic touch.
Oh my gosh, is she in California?
She's not. She's in Rhode Island now. I know. She's very talented.
Okay, Mom, we need to get you to move here because I love all of that. Holistic nurse?
know.
There aren't many of those.
There aren't many, and there also aren't that many that are really scientifically inclined as much as they are kind of on the Eastern side of things. So that juxtaposition of like, you know, she can be flighty. She can be kind of like, people are like, what? You know? So both of those things are her, and that's very much this character too, I think. You know, she can be very intelligent and smart and can be a weirdo and sort of flighty at the same time. Yeah.
That's interesting. You said a weirdo.
She's kind of weird. Yeah, she's totally weird.
But I think when you're using both sides of your brain, when you have the analytical side and then the very holistic side, which is kind of non-traditional, and creative, that kind of tends to be the abnormal thing. I think most people are very much like that, but they don't let the other side show.
I think that's true. Yeah, I was just thinking about that as I think that's one of the things I really love about this character, and that's unique is and from the moment I read the script, I had like 2 other auditions that day, and it's pilot season, it's crazy, but I read this and it was like this character had a million words to say all in one breath, and they were all juxtaposed. You know, she was like this scientific person with a lot of sensitive feelings and thoughts, and they kind of went into one. And I thought, okay, this feels very human. This feels very truthful. That sort of juxtaposition. Yeah, it's my stupid college word. I don't know what I'm. Juxtaposition.
I like juxtaposition.
I'm smart.
Like your mom.
Like
you are smart.
Mom, yeah.
Okay, now so let's talk about how you got here. Like I saw you were a writer, producer. So let's talk about your other films. What did you do before this?
I didn't do that much, to be totally honest with you. I mean, I love writing. I really like producing. Acting's always sort of been the driving force since I was a little girl. I mean, from doing like community theater and singing and going to school for that and being like, I really want to do this, getting out of school, being, really trying to act in theater in New York, and all of a sudden kind of waking up one day and going, I'm working so hard for something that I've lost connection with. I'm not sure, this is all I've wanted, and all of a sudden I'm going like, why? I really thought that I could, like, as long as I was making art and it didn't matter what else I was doing, I could have a mattress on the floor, I'd be happy. Yeah. And I was really tired. I mean, this is getting real. This is like
I love it. I love
therapy session.
You know what? Because I think more people need to hear this story because so many people have this story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I stopped. I said for me, it was the scariest thing to say, for people to say, what are you doing? How's acting going? Yeah. And being like, not going well. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah. And the first time I said it, it just felt like this relief of, if I let go of the people that I think I'm trying to please or the expectation, where would I be? Would I still be acting? How much of that plays a role, like this idea of failing in me still doing this? And so I took a break, and what happened was writing. I started writing all of a sudden a lot. And the way I got back into acting after, I don't know, a year or something, was through writing my own things. And when you're producing things for yourself, you know it's going to be there on Monday, you know?
Yeah.
And so that was the sort of most, what's the word? I don't know, exciting thing. Yeah. And validating was not waiting, staying creative. Yeah. So made a web series with my amazing writing partner Maya Erskine, Sam Zwiebelman, and we've just been writing ever since, and we've been lucky enough to work with Fox and Party Over Here, which is a production company with Andy Samberg, and keep making things and writing. And you know, this is my focus, but writing keeps me creative, and it keeps me creative on the set, so something I plan to do forever.
Yeah. So you said writing, producing. So I always think there's an evolution to everyone, whether you're an artist, not an artist. I think there's always a passion. So obviously you found your passion. So I think, can we see you behind the camera one day? Because I feel like writing is something that is a natural evolution to directing eventually.
I would love that. I mean, I got my first tiny taste of show running this year, and working really closely with a director who I really respect, Dan Longino, Dan, love you. Gino. And he was amazing. And the more that I work with people on this set, the directors, I crave it. Who knows, you know? And in the that like longer scheme of, I don't know, just not trying to be something I'm not. We'll see what happens. But I could imagine it. If I was lucky enough, I could see that happening. Yeah.
Now, I heard you talking over there about Lorraine Toussaint. So if I were to ask Lorraine Toussaint about you, what would she say about you?
I have no idea. I hope that she would say I'm open to learning, because she's a lot to, whether she knows it or not, I'm constantly learning from her.
Amazing.
I
love her.
And I'm working on my impression of her.
Okay. Let's hear it.
When she speaks,
I love it. That's good.
you listen. Yeah. And she kind of extends in a way that I love, and that wasn't great. But that was pretty good. She has a way of speaking that just you listen, but it's not at all, you know, still humble and real, but it's like full. You know, she's so present. She's such an amazing actress. So I'd hope she would say that I'm open to learning. I hope she would say I'm kind. I feel a rapport with her. She's very warm. Whether or not she knows it, I think of her as kind of a mentor. And I don't know. I hope she would say I'm kind of funny. And I can say lines
I would
okay.
Say, yeah.
I can say lines okay. You know, working on it.
Okay, so Anna, we definitely are going to be live tweeting, because I really want this show to do well.
Oh, me too.
And I wish more success for you.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you. But
so nice to meet you.
I want to follow you on all your social media handles, and then when the show actually premieres, we're going to be live tweeting. So
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I'll tweet. I don't tweet.
But you gotta tweet though.
I'm gonna work on it. Okay. I'm gonna tweet for this show. We're gonna tweet.
Yes,
it's tweeting, right? It's not Twittering.
Yeah, it's not Twittering.
It's tweet. I'm like my 80-year-old grandmother. Yeah, like why don't I know that I'm 28? Okay. Yeah.
Social media handles. We got to follow you. Yeah. So where can we find you?
Let's see. Instagram is Anna Ryan Konkle. At Anna Ryan Konkle.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
That's right.
All right.
The ad sign. I love it that you're 28 and you don't know this.
I don't know. That's cool. I got to go back to school.
Okay.
Twitter is Anna Konk.
Okay.
ANNAKONK.
Okay, I love it.
That's all, right? Is there any more? There's Snapchat? I don't
Snapchat. Okay, Instagram. You got that one.
Got that. Anna Ryan Konkle.
And you need to Periscope. I think we need to get you on Periscope.
Maybe I'll Periscope for the first time.
You so should.
Night.
That would be incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to be your Periscope.
Watch.
I'm going to watch.
You're going to watch. Okay.
And then it's going to be tons of other people.
Okay.
We're going to promote your Periscope page.
Okay. Okay, that's great.
We have a deal.
What do I
Rosewood.
do? Do I just...
We're going to do a lesson off the camera because they're telling me to hurry up. Yeah,
okay.
We're going to learn. Okay, so thank you, Anna.
Thank you so much.
So nice to meet you. You're such a sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
So that's Anna Konkle, September 23rd.